Alright, so today we will create one giveaway website. So Google is going to launch their new mobile phone Pixel 9 on the August 13, 2024. I am going to create this nice interface to count down the timer for this event, right? So currently we have 43 days, 7 hours, 52 minutes. So we will create this one using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, right? So I have opened this file on the live server. I have one image for the Pixel 9. You can download from the Google one image. Right. So first we will create the HTML content. Then after we will move into the CSS and JavaScript. Right. So this will be a mobile responsive one. So I'm going to add HTML content. We need to create a document type HTML document. So we'll give a title for this one as a giveaway counter. Right, so I'm going to give meta character set will be a UTF-8, right? And also we need to give a language will be a English by default. So viewport will be width will be equal to device width. Right, so the body section I am going to create one section element with the class name section center. So here we will add our image, that means our mobile phone image Pixel 9. I'm going to use article element. Then after we'll give class name as gift image, and there will be one image. It will be a pixel 9.png. Coordinate will be pixel 9. Okay, we'll refresh this one. We have this image. You can see I have included this one. For this moment I am going to give width as 400px. We'll remove this one later. So by currently I am going to give it width as 400 pixels. Right, so now we need to add information. For that we'll use command info. I'm going to end the article with the class name gift info. Previous one gift image, now it is gift info. So we'll give title as a Pixel 9 launch. After launching the Pixel 9, I'm going to give one mobile phone as a giveaway for the subscribers, right? Okay, so we'll add the text, some description. So this will launch on August 13, 2024. As far as I know, it will launch on August 13, 2024. Okay, so then now we'll give some description for this mobile. You can just search Pixel 9. Then now we'll copy some description, something like this. Okay, the Google Pixel 9 series is shaping up to be the most significant shake up to the right. Someone like this is enough. Or else you can add some lorem text. Right, so now I am going to add countdown. So for this we will create one class with the deadline. So class name will be a deadline. Here first I am going to add days, right? For this we will create one division with the class name deadline. So this will be a format, and here we will add number of days. So by default I'm going to give it as a 10, and we'll add this span element with the name days. Right, so I'm going to take a copy of this one and we'll paste it for the hours and minutes and second, right? So this one will be for the hours will be 10 hours, then this one for the minutes, right? So class name will be minutes, number of minutes will be 10 for 15 minutes, finally second, right? Number of second, (25 seconds). So I'm going to change this into the second. Right, so we have created this content by using HTML. Now I'm going to add CSS to decorate this one. So we have this style.css file. We will connect this one in the head section. I'm going to connect it here, style sheet. So we'll use shortcut link CSS. It will connect style.css file into this HTML file. Right, so by default I'm going to remove padding and margin. So padding will be 0, margin will be 0. Padding means space around your element and border, right? Space between border and your element. So margin means space around outside of your border. So border box will be, box sizing will be border box. That means it will calculate this border and outline with also into the width of your element, right? So by default font family will be, I'm going to give this as a Lucida Sans. So we have multiple fonts, so it will check whether this font is available or not. If it is not available, then it will go to the fallbacks font, right? Right, so we'll add a style. I'm going to give a style for gift image first. Gift image, margin from the bottom will be 2 root element size. Then I am going to give width for this image. Width will be 100%, right? So now I'm going to remove this width from here. I have given width here, HTML content. I'm going to remove this one. Okay. So inside gift image class we have h3 tag for this pixel 9 launch header. So for this one I'm going to transform this into the capitalize. We'll convert this into the uppercase letter, right? Gift image h3, let's see our class name, gift info, right? Okay, so we'll change font color into the sky blue. No, I'm going to give RGB color, so something similar to this color. So we'll give 11 comma 122 comma 140 142. Right, so we'll increase the font size into the two root element size. Right now it is somewhat okay. Then after we have this, we launch on August 13, 24. This means our giveaway class. For this one, I'm going to give font color as dark sea green or dark slate gray. Let's see this one. Right, so margin from the top will be 5px. Right, then now we have this paragraph, right? So inside the gift info class we have one paragraph. So font color will be black for this one. So no need to make this as a bold text, right? So we'll keep it like this. Then we have this date, right? That means our date class. So for this one I'm going to give, so we are creating this date class for the JavaScript. So here we will add the colors, then after we will add this class using the JavaScript file, right? So I'm going to give color as a gray. Color will be a gray color. Then font size will be 0.9 root element size. Okay. Right, so I need to align this into the center of the screen. Now it is like this, right, on the full screen. I'm going to align this into the center of the screen. For this one we can use this section class, section center class, right? Dot section center class. Display will be a grid item. So I'm going to make this in one column and this one in another column. So grid template, columns will be one frame like this. Then after place items will be center, and gap will be 3 root element size between these two frames, and width will be 95 viewport width, not the 100%. Right now it is somewhat okay, right? So then after we have this gift image class. I'm going to remove this margin from this one, will be 0. Alright, so we have deadline class. Inside deadline we have deadline format, right? So we will add decoration for these days, hours, minutes and second element. So first for the deadline class, display will be a flex element. Then we have deadline format, right? So you can see when we give flex, it is all element aligned into the one line horizontally, right? So background will be dark cyan. So we'll give font color as white, and width will be 5 root element size. Let's see. Right, so it will be again 5 root element size. So you can see we have this item. I'm going to give margin from the right side as 1 rem, 1 root element size. then display will be a grid inside this element. So we'll align this into the center, place item, center, then text align also will be center. Right, so we have 15 minutes 25 seconds this element. So I'm going to give border radius as 5px. Let's see. So we'll give 10px, right? Now it is somewhat okay. 10px is fine. Then inside this element we have span element for the days and this days class, right? So inside the deadline format class we have span element. For this one, display will be a block, and I am going to convert this into uppercase letter. Now it will be uppercase letters, right? So then after we will make font size into 0.8 root element size, 0.9. Let's see. We'll keep it 8, right? So there will be a letter spacing 2px. Right, now I need to increase the size of this 15 to 25. So for this one I am going to use dot deadline. Inside deadline class we have h4 tag. For this one, font size will be 2 root element size. Okay, so I'm going to give margin from the bottom as 5px, and we'll give letter spacing as a 1px between these numbers, right? Okay, we have this nice button and this content. So I'm going to add some space between this element. That means I need to increase the size of this one. So we have h3 tag. We will increase it into 3 root element size, and we have giveaway class. I'm going to increase this font size into 1.5 root element size. It will be 1.2 root element size. Okay, there will be a margin bottom also, 10px on the bottom. Then we will we'll add the margin for this one also, margin on the bottom 20px. So now it is somewhat okay, right? So you can add some description here rather than adding 2 lines. So we launch on August 13, 2024. We'll change this and using the JavaScript. Then after, based on that date, it will count number of days, hours and minutes for the launching, right? So okay, so I'm going to add some JavaScript for this one. So we can connect this file into the index.html file. I'm going to connect it here. Script src will be /script.js, right? Okay, so we'll add JavaScript here. So I'm going to first create number of months, then after weekdays name, right? So constant months name will be, we'll create one array, January, May, June, July, then August, November, finally December, right? Okay, so we have created number of months. So we have 12 months. Then after I'm going to create weekdays. Constant weekdays will be another array. So Sunday, right? So we have added 7 days into here and 12 months. So now I need to get the ID of this giveaway class. That means I need to get the ID of this giveaway text, export text. Then after these days, hours, minutes and second, right? Okay, so we'll get the ID. Constant giveaway will be document dot query selector. Deadline will be document dot query selector. This time it will be deadline 11, right? So we are using class name constant items will be document dot query selector all. So we are going to select all the h4 tag inside the deadline format class. We have 4 h4 tag, right? Okay, so we have selected this h4 tag inside deadline format class. We have h4 tag. Alright, so now I'm going to give this date, future date, as a constant. Future date will be new date. So format of date is like this: year dash. So month will be 8 for the August, 13. Then T for the time will be 000000, right? So this is how we are adding format, right? Date format. Then after I'm going to get year and number of hours, minute from this future date, right? So constant year will be future date dot get full year. Then constant hours will be f date dot get hours. Then constant minutes will be again f date dot get minutes. So this function will return number of hours, minutes on this date, right? Okay, so I need to get the months also. Constant month will be f date dot get month. So we can, right? So I need to create this one. Constant month. So I'm going to get let variable for this one will be f date dot get month. Okay, so month will be on the months array. So we have created this months array here. That's why we can't get previously months as a variable name. So from this array I'm going to get particular month. using this id, right. So then after constant weekday will be on the weekdays array which date dot get date, right. Okay, so constant date will be if date dot get date, right. So now I'm going to change this date into this date. So give away class dot text content will be give away start on this date, right. So we are passing this date. So our date will be date, and I'm going to place a comma here. Then after we will add after date month, right. So month a symbol month again another comma plus year, right. So and I'm going to add hours also. Okay, we'll keep it like this, no need to add hours. So we have given text content giveaway start on this date. So we'll create a function constant future time will be if date dot get time. I'm going to get the time from this date. Then after we'll create a function get remaining time. So today will be new date dot get time. So today time we are getting here. Constant t will be if future time minus today. So we got the time. Then so 1 second is equal to 1000 millisecond. So this is the format. 1 second is equal to 1000 millisecond. Then 1 minute is equal to 60 second. 1 hour is equal to 60 minute. Then 1 day is equal to 24 hours, right. So we are using millisecond for these values. So constant 1 day will be 24 hours into 60 minutes into 60 second into 1000 millisecond. Now it will be at the millisecond value as a 1 day. Then constant 1 hour will be again 60 minute into 60 second into 1000 millisecond. Then constant 1 minute will be 60 second into 1000 millisecond, right. So now we are going to calculate the days, this countdown value. For this one I'm going to create a variable that days will be t divided by 1 day, that means our time. Then days will be mat.flow days. Okay, so let hours, we'll calculate hours and minute, will be again mat.flow function then time modulus by 1 day, and it will be divided by 1 hour. So let minutes will be again mat.flow time modulus by 1 hour and divide by 1 minute, right? Then finally second will be again mat.flow time modulus by 1 minute and divide by 1000 millisecond. So now we will set the values. Say we are going to set the values. So constant, I'm going to create array. Values will be days, hours, minutes and second. So we have this array. We will create a function to format. Function format, I am going to create item variable. Then after, if this passing item is less than 10, return item is equal to item, right? So or else return this item. Right, so in the items array, for each item we are going to add so I'm going to create a function here. Function item comma index. So item dot inner text in HTML will be format. So we are passing format function values of this index, right? Okay, if t less than 0 on that time, we can clear the interval and deadline dot in HTML will be, I'm going to add h4 tag here with the class name expired. We have created this class expired. Sorry, this give away expired. Alright, so for the countdown, let countdown will be set interval get remaining time comma 1000. So okay, so we have created, so I need to change this function get remaining time into 1000, right? Right, so we have successfully created this giveaway function. You can see countdown is working. So we have 43 days, 7 hours, 12 minutes and 54 seconds until the Pixel 9 launch, right? So let's see mobile responsiveness. Okay, I need to add mobile responsive for this one. You can see our image is somewhere here. So we can use media query for this task. For this small screen, I'm going to give media query screen, and maximum width we'll give 900 px. So on this time section center class we have, so we are going to move this into the one frame, right? It will be a one frame. So now I need to align this content into the center of the screen. So by default width will be 80% or 80 viewport width. I'm going to align this into the center. Margin top and bottom will be 0, left and right will be auto, right? Okay, so we can add some margin here below this button. So margin bottom will be 5%. You can see we have some margin below this element. But I'm going to decrease the size of this title and other thing. So for the gift image, width will be 80%, right? Right, so I think now it is fine, right? So in the small screen it is like this. If you want, you can decrease the size of this title and this button, this element, countdown element. But I think for me it is fine. So we have this pixel 9 image, then after we have this countdown, right? So I will share this as a GitHub file. You can find the link on the description of the video. So we will meet with the new video, right?